Peace, baby. Prospector trip. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, cruising, baby. I'm getting real close. Real close. I see 10 miles. 10 miles! Alright. I'll update you in a little while, baby. Okay. Alright. First real field test with the Gold Monster 1000 Mine Lab. Got a pretty good deal on it. Got it used from a really great person down there in Arizona, about 700, and so I had to add it to the collection because I've heard so many good things about it. And sometimes, you know, I love the gold bug, no doubt. However, sometimes having something else is a good idea. So there's a million, you know, because there's broken bottles over here, and because it's got a nice backdrop, I think people come in here, and I can see shotgun shells over there, so they're shooting skeet and whatnot here. So there's about 1 trillion pellets right here, I'm sure. But I'm going up over that little outcrop there, check it, and then over the hill. And let me shut this thing off. I saved my battery. There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna go up over that ridge. I might check out this little valley here, but the next little valley is what I'm interested in. Right this moment. Of course, I got the Black Tahoe, the Monster 1000. Instead of bringing the pike, this is pretty heavy duty, and I think I can get into stuff pretty good. But because I don't have the pike, I can bring the pike, but I don't want to carry it. It's heavy. I got you know, my rock hammer, also my prospecting hammer. And I brought this too because it's light and I can get on something and maybe pry it free. So yeah, that's kind of my gear check there. A bucket, a couple low gizmos, me, camera crab, gun, water, wallet, brain, I hope. Brain, baby. Okay, I'll update you in a little bit, baby. We love you, man. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. What's you? Look at. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. All right. Yeah, I'm not excited about that. Yeah, please don't. You know, we have enough pigmanship in the world. We don't need to, like, penmanship, pigmanship. Okay. Yeah. We should stop that. Okay, I got back to a pretty little spot here, I think. I think I'm gonna truck up there to that little, you know, a gigantic outcrop, obviously, here, the whole thing. But there's a little bit of, it looks like quartz sticking out up there. And of course, it's very ironized everywhere here. Tons of iron oxide here. And it's another good little area, it looks like, right up here. Yeah, you can see it's kind of lighter, but it's got a bunch of lighter spots there. You know, looks like mostly calcite from here, but there might be quartz right on there too. Anyway, beautiful area. Check that outcrop up there too, and then up over the hill also. Anyway, we're trucking up this little 2-track and just eyeballing things first here before we make some, you know, take some samples and some real good eyeballs and swing the detector around. Seeing how that Gold Monster 1000 behaves so far. Interesting. All right. Okay, folks, this looks like the first slightly interesting thing. Occasionally it flops over to the gold side, but see that? Hopefully that's going to be iron, but anyway, I'm going to dig it up a little bit and see what happens. It's probably just a rock, excuse me, a rock. So let me see. Let's get this dude in action and see what happens here. Okay, it looks like it's right in here somewhere. It's kind of hard to do with one hand and keep you on target. Sorry, that's my normal way, kind of, as you probably know. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happened. I think that's something else. I think it's one of these. I think it's one of these back here. Oops. God dang it, I got you always pointing the wrong way. God dang it. There's something right there. Let me try my pinpointers. Let me see here. Yeah, folks, I think it's just ironization in the ground, because when I get this guy close enough to a hunk of iron, right, it'll show that it's gold also. So I can't seem to locate anything in particular that's extra special hot other than the hot rocks. So on to bigger and better things, baby. Hey folks, I've been trucking around, come up this little wash here to this guy. Oh my gosh, yeah. Those are birds' nests there. I can see that, that's bird crap up there. The white spot. But of course there's tons of good material here, it looks like. Who knows how good it actually is. But just walking up here, these couple big conglomerates sitting here. I fired up the monster, and it's pretty. It's probably just iron, but it is going to the non-ferrous side. And let's try this here one time. Let's go to the discriminate. See, these ones here are better. So let me collect those samples and take a look here a little bit closer and see if there's anything we can see. Can we see anything? Probably not. I can see a ton of iron oxide. Everything. It's got iron on it here. Every single thing. I don't know. It's impossible, it looks like to me, to see anything right now. It's not held together all that well. Anyway, we got to take some of them so we can bust them up and see if there's anything in them. Because it's part of the prospecting. Oh, that looks a little bit juicy. Let me see. My noses are running like normal. It surely is. A little bit of veinage through there. Little stringers. Very weathered out. Tons of, I'm sure, iron pyrite weathered out. Because you can see all the oxide remaining, especially in these big holes, right? Just like fluffy with iron. That's probably why it's kicking the gold monster. Anyway, this dude is pretty heavy and whatnot. I'm going to chuck it down the hill just in case I get... in case I decide I want it. I got more junk to look up here, and I don't want to carry it up the hill further. So I just chuck them down there, and oh yeah, I think I can find those. This guy here is same junk, I think. Huh. Maybe not. Maybe not on that one. looks a little bit different too. So anyway, go check out this stuff up here, because up there looks real interesting. And then right there, actually, right there looks pretty interesting. Somebody's been chiseling away in here, I do believe, because look at all the material laying around here. There's a ton down the hill. So yeah, somebody's digging around here because they're getting something. I have to feel it, they're getting something here. Anyway, peace, baby. Hope there's no giant booger hanging out. Let's get a little more and see what we got.
Rock hunters doing out here in our spot?
Uh-oh.
Well, what did you find? It looks like there's a jade boulder there that probably weighs a couple hundred, well, several hundred pounds. You're not going to carry it out?
This one?
No,
right?
It's kind of a, no, that stuff was kind of
kind of bluey, right?
no, it was kind of tan and gray.
I see.
Is that what you're looking for, Jasper?
I just thought that was interesting. I'm, you know, picking around for a little bit of metals, you know, gold, you know, but just seeing what's in here basically. And I saw those the other day and they were kind of interesting, and I thought it might have been like that, you know, ocean stone looking stuff, you know.
Ocean Jasper?
That's pretty valuable if you can get a good piece of it, you know. And it's all very cool, so.
Yeah, we were told, just drive up that road, there's just agates laying all over the place.
Well, there probably is, but you gotta see them. They're hard to find. This is...
You following a seam there?
Yeah, just looking at the seam to see what's here, and I took a little home the other day and I busted it up, and you know, I got about 1 to maybe 2 cents worth of gold. But you know, I know a little bit and just seeing what's here, you know.
Well, this might be kind of interesting to cut. There's a lot of nice blue in there.
It looked like to me to put that on a saw and cut that hog open would be pretty, right?
Yeah.
Because look how clean that is right there, right?
Yeah.
Start taking some slices. That'd be a cute one, I think.
Thanks.
There's a ton of them. There's a bunch. These are almost all that stuff right there.
Oh.
Which I might take a few home too, but whatever. There's so much, you know. It's endless supply, I think, right here, because I only flipped over one rock, and of course they form near the surface, right, where there's some air involved, so they can oxidize. But anyway, they're kind of pretty little guys.
See, this is what I dug out down there in the creek bottom. There's those couple of pieces. See that?
Oh yeah, that's an actual piece there. You
like
can see
a thunder egg that formed. And then
yeah.
And then there's...
Yeah, somebody hit it with a hammer.
Yeah, and the same thing with this one. This was another piece, and if you...
Oh yeah.
See?
Yeah, it looks very similar to that stuff, whatever stuff I gave you there.
Yeah.
Okay, same kind of
I'm
material.
Thinking if a person put that in the tumbler, he might end up with something kind of pretty.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do with some of it, because it's so hard. I know it'll come up nice, you know. It looks really pretty already, so I'm sure it'll look really good once it's tumbled. This one up here, though, I got these real bluey ones, I think from right over here. And I was playing around with it, you know, just seeing what was here a week or two ago. And we should get this one. Oh, this guy, I bet you that would be pretty.
That's a lot of rock.
That's a big rock. I might have to blow it.
Yeah.
These give it up pretty easy, though, if you find the crack, you know.
I've got wedges and a sledge in the hoopy, but
this is a piece of it. Looks similar stuff there a little bit, right?
whoops. I don't know if you were filming, I'd knocked your camera over.
Oh yeah, I was filming, but I forgot. Yeah, I'm having a great day. You know, I was, you can see the rig down there, I hope. But yeah, I was in this valley a few weeks ago. And I just went on the other side of the hill. I was looking over there, but then I came back to this spot because I'm just wife's interested in this blue looking, you know, stone. I think it's agate, possibly. I talked to a couple guys that were out here, and he says this area is known for blue agate, and so yeah, I can believe it. That looks pretty bluey. I hope you guys can get the gist of that. But yeah, it's got a bunch of little crystals growing in there too. But this actual blueness here, really pretty stuff, and I think it'll polish like a mother. Because it's hard. It's super dense, real hard, and very pretty actually. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this one because I've been trying to chip away this rock here a little bit to let some sunlight in here. But this little seam in here, I've been dinking around, and you can see, I hope, let me see here, can I see? I can't see nothing when the thing shuts off on me. Yeah, you can see a little bit of light here, right? Then right next to it, see how blue that is? I hope maybe I may cover up the light. I don't know. Cover the light. Oh yeah, there you go. I think you can see the blue now. Yeah. So, yeah, a very bluey little spot here that I've been enjoying, just poking around here and pulling little pieces out. I kind of been chipping in here and just getting them out as I can, hopefully not banging them too bad. But yeah, some of them I think look pretty cute. And of course I'm looking for gold here too, so, but the truth is I don't see anything all that great here for gold. But these little agates are very cute. Anyway, let me chip that dog off there. Let's see here, it's gentle here and hopefully won't totally shatter it. Oh, hit me in the leg. There you go. You can see that, right? It's not translucent or anything. It's quite, you know, murky looking, but I think with a polish on it, of course, it'll look like $1,000,000. Anyway, I got a significant amount. And some of it's ugly or whatever. It doesn't look very cool. I'll break up and see if there's any gold, because I looked at this stuff and it had a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of gold in some of the material, but you know, nothing to write home about. You can find that much gold in your driveway, you know. Or anything in a bag of sand, for crying out loud. So anyway, yeah, thought I'd update you on that. The bluiness here, man, is really pretty stuff. See if I can get one more without breaking it to heck. Oh, dang. Yeah, see, I gotta probably stop. That's not the right piece. Where did it go? There it. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, there it is. That little piece flew off there, but anyway, it's pretty stuff. I like it. Oh, excuse me. I'm burping like a slug, too. It's got a lot of, you know, sulfur in here, and of course, calcite, some quartz crystal, and whatnot. Tons of iron, and a smidgen of gold, and then these blue-looking agates, you know, which are kind of cool. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh, you can see this is kind of a good example of sunlight on this one. Oh yeah, that's very pretty. See that? That's a really pretty rock. Pop that whole freaking rock off there and get about 5 Hobies to help me get home. That's a big rock, right? It's I don't know, probably about 2 feet by 2 feet. I don't know how thick it is, but boy, that's a nice pretty one. I might be able to get off this outer little piece, like 2 inches of it. But I think it'd probably break all the heck, you know. Stuff is so hard, very, very hard. And I think most of it, you know, it needs the iron, or excuse me, it needs the oxygen to react with, I think the copper to give it that bluey color. I believe that's what I read and what I heard. And so, yeah. And so it's pretty stuff. Very dense, very pretty. Very nice piece there too. So that's kind of a fun spot. And I thought I'd update you on that. So yeah, I'm gonna hump this back to the truck. Probably get another one to equal me out. So when I fall down the hill, I fall equally. Yeah, I got the pike. I left the new little pickaxe at in the truck because yeah, it's this is not its mission. It'll hack through a rock, but not nearly as good as just a straight up hammer or the pike. Yeah, it's pretty good looking stuff. I like it. It's pretty for sitting around a house or something, if you don't want to fall on it, because it cuts you like a razor blade. Yeah, see that? Got you like a razor blade. All right, anyway, peace, baby. I'll get back to you here in a little while. I'm enjoying the absolutely magnificent day out here. It's probably about 45, I'd have to say. In the sunlight here, it's about 60 or 70. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, I'll bring you back in a while. Peace, baby. Okay, folks, I gotta wrap it up here. It's getting late. Sun's gonna go down. Mama's gonna beat me to death. I collected some pretty beautiful looking pieces. I think of this agate, it's so bluey, and I think it'll be some very pretty stuff. And I don't know, it isn't quite as good as ocean stone, but I'll tell you what, it looks beautiful to me. Oh my gosh, Anyway, I've been chiseling away on this thing, finding very interesting pieces. Very beautiful. Yeah, if nothing else, I'll throw them around the pool or something, because man, they are pretty. Very pretty. This one here is pretty. I think if I can get it to the sunlight. It's got a little bit, oh there it is. I know, it had some of that bluey on it. There you go. Maybe I'll just knock off that one hunk. Yeah, it's a lot of weight to carry back. And the pike, and my junk, and me. Oh my heavens. Yeah, and it's not too far though, thank goodness. I don't know, maybe 1,000 feet or something. Tough terrain a little bit, but whatever. Whatever. All right, peace, baby.